Hello my creative friends, Olga Soby here. As you can see, I look a little different today, and this video is also going to be a little different. So I'm not going to be doing any acrylic pours. Instead, I'm going to show you how I apply stencil on finished acrylic pour painting. I think applying stencil on pour is a really easy way to embellish it when you feel like it's beautiful, but something's missing, something can be added. So I have a detailed article about this process, about how to apply stencil on my website, but I was gonna do it for these two guys anyway, so I thought I'll just turn on the camera and show you the process as well. And just a reminder, if you are a member of this channel, don't forget that tomorrow we have a live video. It's gonna be Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I will see you there. It's gonna be a video where I'm gonna show a different way of how I mix my paint for acrylic pours. And if you're not a member, but you want to find out how to become one and what are the bonuses of becoming a member, check out the information in the description of the video. I'll leave everything there. So I have these two guys and I want to apply stencil on it. So I really like the composition of this one, but I feel like it can really benefit if I add a little element of mandala right here. So I have a stencil for that. I think it would look absolutely amazing. And for this pour, I also really like it. Here I want to add a little stencil of It's very transparent. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's right there. So this stencil I bought, and this stencil I made myself. If you want to check out how to make stencil yourself, I'm also gonna leave a link to my article about stencil in the description, so check it out. So here I'm gonna apply this little mandala, and I'm gonna turn it towards me. I'm gonna put this one away for now. I'm gonna work in with this first. So first, I like to move it around and see how would I like it the best. Okay, I like it this way. So next step, I need to secure stencil, and for that I'm using just masking tape. So the way that I'm about to show you is just how to apply stencil so it creates texture. This is how I personally like it, but there are so many different ways to apply stencil. So right now I'm trying to secure the stencil on a canvas, but I don't want to overlap the pattern. Alright, so this should be good. On this side I can't secure it, so I'm just gonna hold it with my hand. Next step, I'm applying the gel medium. This is a textured medium. Like I said, I like my embellishments like mandalas or any other patterns like symbol. I like them to be textured so they stand out from the surface of the canvas. I think it looks really cool. So that's why I like to use gel medium, because it really helps to hold the texture. This product is specifically designed for textured application, and I'm using the one by Liquitex. I just scoop it with my painting knife, and I apply a pretty generous amount of gel medium over the stencil. So at this point, it's very important to move carefully, and you sort of like applying butter over bread. You don't need to apply a whole lot of thick layer. I mean, it's up to you. You can apply as thick as you want. But don't apply like this, apply in smooth lines, because you want your stencil to stay in place. It's very important. Also, you really need to be moving slowly. Just take your time, get as close to the edge as possible, but don't overlap the edge. And my embellishments today, I want them to be in gold, because I think gold is gonna look both on a black background, like for this canvas, and also on blue on that canvas. And this gel medium it dries glossy and clear. So if you can see like how it looks milky white right now, it's going to be completely transparent once it's dry. Alright, I think this is pretty good. So now I like to apply paint over this texture, because if I apply paint right on top of the canvas, if the paint is fluid, it's gonna be bleeding, so you're not gonna get a really like sharp pattern. I like it to be sharp and bold. So I'm gonna apply this paint. It's Old Gold by Artist Loft Ready Mix. I don't have the Old Gold just by Artist Loft in their medium body paint. I only have fluid, and I want to use this gold because this is the gold that I used in this pour. I want it like to be all the same color, so it all matches. So normally I would apply paint right on top, but because this paint is fluid, I want to mix it with a little bit of gel first, just to prevent any possible bleeding. See, I'm almost out of this gold. This should be enough for today's pour. Okay, maybe this is not enough. So I have plan B. I have a little bit of deep gold by Amsterdam. It's gonna be a little different. It's more yellow, but once I mix them, it should be all right. And I'm also gonna mix a little bit of gel medium to them, just to make it a little thicker. I'm mixing right on my silicone mat because it's super easy to clean. Okay, that should be good. So then I scoop some of that mixed paint and I just apply it right over this gel medium. Pretty much doing it the same way that I applied gel medium before. You can mix gel and paint first and then apply it over, so you don't really actually have to apply gel first, but this is just how I like to do it. I think it's a little faster for me. I don't know, I just like it this way. Okay, now nothing's coming out, it's pretty much empty. So I'm gonna apply just a little bit of this Amsterdam gold. It's gonna be a little different shade, but maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's gonna bring more interest to the dry piece. Okay, I think it's all good. No areas are missing paint. And what I forgot to do is to put the lid on my gel medium because it dries pretty fast. So don't leave it open for too long. Okay, now the fun part. So first, I really carefully remove the tape. Really carefully. Okay, the last piece can stay. So now I'm really carefully removing the stencil. Ooh. Looking good! So this is what I have. I think it looks really amazing, but some of the parts, you can see where they are just white. This is where there's no paint, so it's white right now, but it's gonna dry clear. So once it's dry, I'm just gonna take a fine brush and cover some of those uncovered areas with just gold. I think I applied a little too much gel, so don't apply as much gel. Now I like to clean these edges just a little. And once the top layer is done, I go ahead and first apply the stencil on one side. I just secure it on the edge and keep it there. And I just make sure that I put it so that it continues the pattern. And then I go from here again. I let this side dry, then I go on this edge, I apply the stencil on this side, and yeah, so it also continues this pattern, and I think it looks very good when it also on the edges. It looks very it looks finished. But yeah, I'm gonna put this one away for now and do this one. So as you can see, there is a lot of gel and gold left on the stencil, and like it's perfectly fine gel and it's perfectly fine paint. So you know me, I hate waste. That's why I'm gonna show you how I'm using this part. And this is why I always do 2 canvases at the time. So now I'm gonna put stencil on this one. So I think this is how I like it. That should be good. I'm gonna secure it with tape, and I'll show you what I do with all this stuff. Okay, so this is good. So what I do now, I like to scoop and just basically scrape in all of this gel and paint, and I'm gonna apply it right on top here. So this Ohm symbol application, we can make it really thick just because I have so much gel left. So why not make it nice and thick? I probably could have made 3 canvases out of the amount of gel and paint, because if I lift this one up, I'm gonna have even more. Look at that, beautiful! And apply a little bit of gold on top. This gold looks kind of pale right now, but this is just because it's overmixed with gel medium, which is milky white when wet, but it's gonna dry clear, so it's not gonna look like this when it's dry. It's gonna be a lot brighter. Okay, I think this is good. This one was much faster. Time to remove the tape and reveal the beauty. Oh, this is just amazing. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Check this out. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it turned out really awesome. Wow. I really like it. I think it's so good. It's really looks amazing. Maybe once it's dry, I don't want to mess up with it right now, but maybe once it's dry, I'm gonna add a little bit of gold, just like some fine gold lines in here, just to continue this golden story. But I think this one is really awesome. Alright my friends, I really hope that this little tutorial was helpful. Let me know. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow if you're gonna be with me in a live stream. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Happy pouring.